G'day, this is Lucia. Welcome to my art channel. In today's video, I'm wanting to do some more balloon dips. Now, there's this artist on YouTube that I've come across. His name's Djamel Belghomari, and he's absolutely enticing. He does the best balloon dips and these little jiggles and what have you, and he does some really, really cool artwork. You've got to check him out. Now, I'm going to try and attempt his lovely creative work. I've done a couple of testers, as you can see. Mine is not working as well as him. I don't know. He must have that hand technique going really, really well. But all he uses is water, which is also a cheap alternative if you want to do some balloon dips on the cheap. And he adds a little bit of tube paint. Now, I won't put as much as I did last time because I think I had too much before. Now, this is an opaque paint, and it's Holcroft Professional Artist Acrylic Turquoise, and that's an opaque colour. And basically, all he does is does that, adds a bit of water and a bit of paint, and then I think that might be too much water, and then he just adds his paints and just covers his canvas or tile, or he uses laminated timber, but I'm going to use a tile. The good thing about this is if you stuff up like I've done a couple of times now, all you've got to do is wash it off because it's only water and paint. A very cheap alternative, but you know, I think that's too much water. But anyway, I'll just brush it off a bit more, primarily because I think I put too much water in that, and see how that goes. It might not work because it might have too much water. Then you get your trusty balloon, and what he does, I'll make some room so I can spin it around because it's easier to do if you can spin it around. All he does is start from the centre like that. Oh, that worked better. And that's all he does. He goes round and round and round and creates a flower effect. I'm not very straight. I think he's a lot straighter than I am. And he goes over and over it in different layers. He also adds other colours. But let's just start with the one colour. Oops, I'm not very straight. So it's a bit hard to get a centre when you're not very straight, which I'm not. But go a little bit slower, maybe that will work. And he just keeps layering and makes it bigger or smaller. Make this a little bit bigger. And see how you're getting like a little bit of a... it reminds me of the inside of a artichoke, which are yummy, by the way. Now, I've gone small again, so I've got to try and make it big. No, I've gone small. When it gets too wet, just go back and do it again. Dry it out. That's it, that's better. Whoops. It might be easier. I did put it up so that you could see it better on the screen, but what I'll do is I'll take these away because it's actually sturdier if you put it flat on the ground, on the table. And I'll bring you on closer. That's it, that's better. It's easier to do the bigger ones. If you do, you probably should start with the bigger ones first and then work your way towards the inside, but I've done it the opposite way, but it doesn't matter. Such a groovy effect. His look absolutely amazing, so you should really check out his YouTube channel. It's just great. And he does these little jiggle things with the balloon. I might have to try that on the next one. And it kind of does these like abstract mountain type rock, you know, like the inside of a rock. geode, whatever you want to call them. Awesome effects. He's just amazing. And he's such a bubbly fellow. He's really enthusiastic. Okay, that's better. I'm doing the bigger ones now. I should go back in and do the little ones over the top. But I love that effect on the inside. It looks a bit like I said, like an artichoke. I did see this done on Just Janice's YouTube channel first, and she did mention the gentleman's name that she was trying to, that she was influenced by, but I didn't quite catch his name. So it was just by sheer coincidence that I was on YouTube and I came across him and I thought, that's the guy that Just Janice was talking about. And he's just amazing. And I'm liking this effect, actually. I really, really like it, how it's going. Layering and layering, all in the one colour. I love this colour, it's beautiful. I'm really liking that effect. That'd make a really good backdrop for something too. Oops. Just continuously layering and layering and layering. Gives it a really, really cool effect. Now I don't want to lose that end bit, so I'm going to, don't like that bit there. Just to give it a little bit of, all right, well that's it. I'm going to leave that one because I actually like that. Might get another tile and try something a little bit different. But I kind of like that effect. Like I said, it reminds me of an artichoke. All right, I'll leave that one because I'm liking that effect and I can use that as a backdrop for something. I'll give you a close up so you can see that artichoke effect in the center. It's really cool. I love it. All right, now I'm going to try another one. And I'm going to try adding another colour if I can. I can do it without wrecking it like I did. That's why my tabletop's a little bit multicoloured at the moment. I was playing around with different colours. I'll start with the green again, with the turquoise again. Just wet the tile, maybe just once this time, so it's a little bit thicker. Just simple. I love it because it's just simple and you can create, and cheap because all you're using is water and paint basically. And I think I've probably got a tad too much paint on this, but anyway, we'll see how we go. You don't want too much paint with balloon dips because they don't dip properly if you have too much paint. And I'm thinking that I might have done the same thing again. See, it'll tell me soon enough. Okay, put in the water. Oh, now I might use a wet one to just wash off the paint off the balloon. If you wipe it off immediately, which I haven't, it comes off quicker. Anyway, here we go. Let's do the first layer. Now, judging by that, I might have a tad too much paint on that, because as you can see, it's not as clear as that other one was. So instead of $2, maybe put only $1 on this size canvas. I'm going to go on it. There you go. I take the paint off as I'm going. It might help pick up the paint. There you go, that's better. I'm going to pick up a little bit of purple. This is the Liquitex Basics Acrylic Deep Violet. And I'm going to put a little bit on the canvas here. And just with a little bit of water. Wash it out like that. So I only want a little bit. Where's my balloon gone? Probably should clean off this one first. Okay, just pick that up from there and see. And add another colour over the top. Probably need more paint. Where is the paint gone? Is that it? That's it. I probably need more paint. Last time I didn't have enough, so let me try that again. Over here where I can see it. Oh, I used the wrong one. Damn it, doesn't matter. I can maybe mix the two up. I've added, what's that one? Quinacridone Magenta from Liquitex, because I picked up the wrong one. It doesn't really matter. I'm just going to do that first because I don't want it to be too wet. Actually, you can see it better this way. And you just do the layering in the same way again. Do them bigger. A bit uneven, aren't I? Okay, now what I'm going to do is wipe that off. There's enough paint on there, and go over it again. That's it. Keep wiping it off, coming back and doing it over and over again till you get the white coming through, or a lighter colour coming through. In this case, it won't be white. what I'm going to do is with this colour, we should have tried a green colour or something. Okay. Now, what do I have that I can do? I've got something, here it is. We need some white paint. Oh, I lost that. I don't know why I used white. Could have used another colour. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll use black. Just thought that the white might stand out more. No, just leave it at that for now. I think I used the wrong white anyway. Now what he did was he went around the edges. Now I don't know whether I can do it, but I can try. And just rubbed off. Probably left it a little bit too late to do that. I could wet it. Come back and fix that up after, I think. If I just do a little outline of where the flowers are, and then I'll come back and wash it off because I did leave that a little bit too late, I think. But what he does is he defines the flower, which I can't do now because this is dried. It's probably a good idea to do that before it dries. But he defines the flower on the tile or the canvas. I'll come back and fix it up after. But just to give you an idea, this is basically what he does. And it looks great when he does it. Not so great when I do it, but anyway. I've got to start somewhere. I might have to keep practicing, that's all. But it's kind of nifty. And his are probably a little bit more whiter or paler. Come back and wet that more. Don't leave it like I've done when you try this to wipe it off. because it's a little bit harder to wipe off when it dries. All right, so just going to go over it again with the balloon. Very dirty balloon. I have this 99 fluff balloons in my head at the moment. I kind of want to break out in song, but I won't. I won't torture you all. No, it's already starting to dry, so it's not doing that anymore. All right, well, I'm going to have to go and play around with that and make it a little bit better than that. It's probably something I'll embellish. But that's the kind of effect. But you've got to check out his YouTube channel if you want to get a better idea of what I'm trying to do. Because I'm obviously not doing what he does here. But he does an amazing job. And I shouldn't put that on there because I'll wreck it. But I like the first one I did. I actually like that artichoke effect. This one not as much. I'm not as good as what he is at doing these ones. But yeah, practice makes perfect. You've got to just keep practicing. And obviously that's what I've got to keep doing. I might just pop that one down here for now. Now he had this other technique. So I'm going to grab another tile. He splashes paint all over it first, which I'll just do. It's probably a little bit too much water again. Puts paint on it like this, just splashes it all on. There's already water on that, so I'm not putting too much water on it. And then with the balloon, what he does this kind of like jumping effect. I'm not sure whether I can mimic it properly. Properly. Like this. But his look really awesome. I don't know why mine are not doing it. That kind of thing. It's really, really awesome the way he does it. Probably not dragging it as much. I did a better job there. These might have had a bit more water. Yeah, that kind of effect anyway, but he's just looked great. I'm going to have to rewatch the video, I think, to see how he does it. Yeah, I'm not doing the right effect. Yeah, no, not working for me. What a pity. That's better. I think that's what it was. Maybe I'm not moving my hands the way I should be. That's better. Yeah. I think it's a dragging and moving and twisting effect. That one's not so good. But that's what he was doing. That's a better effect. Don't know whether you can see that. No, stuffed it up again. I think I need more paint. Let's do it with the green one. So I like the green one. Add a little bit of water. Yeah, no. I'm not doing what his was doing. His was amazing. I'm doing something wrong. Yeah, I'm doing something wrong. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but anyway, maybe I don't have enough paint, maybe, water, I'm not sure. Maybe I've got too much paint, not enough water. It's like that anyway. What I like about these is you can make some really groovy backgrounds with these for your feather embellishments. Yeah, it's not working. Check him out. He does a great job, and obviously I don't. I'll have to keep practicing. Yeah, I'm going to have to rewatch that video where he does that movement thing. So, but yeah, at least I got one good one. I like this one. I like that effect. Looks really, really cool. It'll make a great background for something. This one, not so good. I just need to practice a bit more, I think. Maybe not. Maybe don't use two colours. Maybe just stick to the one colour. But anyway, that's it. That's my little attempt at Djamel Belghomari's balloon dips. Sorry, Djamel, I didn't do a great job. But if they check out your YouTube channel, I'm sure they will learn. My viewers will learn a lot more than watching my video in this case. But anyway, the good thing about this is I can just do that and wash it off. Gee, I love that colour. It's good. I might leave that as a background for something. It's really cool. It's a gorgeous colour. That turquoise. Yeah, I might leave that. I might be able to use that as a background for something. Alrighty. That was my failed attempt at trying to mimic Djamel, but you got to start somewhere. So anyway, check it out. It's a really cool balloon dip, and check him out. And I am going to keep practicing. Next time I do this method again, I'll be better at it. All right, if you liked my video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And hit that notification bell so you can be notified when the next video is uploaded. And until next time, take care. Bye. G'day, these are the dried versions of these pieces. I really love this piece, and I think it's a really cool effect, this one. I might leave it as is, this one. I really, really like this one. It's really cool. And call it artichoke. Really, wrong colour, but anyway, the effect is there. This one, I cleaned up the edges a bit better. Didn't work out as well as I would have liked it to, but never mind. I will probably embellish this one with my Posca pens when it dries fully, probably in a couple of weeks. Yeah, and I will do something creative with it. And I will go back to the drawing board and check out Djamel's YouTube and see if I can pick up that other technique that he does.